Is that what happened to you?
That's what happened to me.
Yeah,
Oof.
that's a shame. I
It is.
I,
You're right.
I honestly I don't know what to say about that. Like, I'm sorry.
It's like, oh shit, that actually sucks.
Yeah, it does.
That's terrible.
You could probably also say that you went live.
Oh yeah, I did.
Fuck! You fucking would, bitch. Did you fix it?
Yeah, I fixed it.
Okay.
I
Shit.
think Isaac is trying to install his shit now.
Did he actually answer?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, good.
That's always good to hear. Oh wow, I have like a lot of messages from people trying to. Oh wow. And I got a missed call from someone. Like, what the fuck?
Wasn't me.
I know it wasn't me. It was one of my coworkers. I'm waiting for Twitch to fucking deal with me. Sorry, people, that you get to see me deal with all this shit live. With me trying to fuck with my Twitch. I was trying
Fuck
to.
it!
It was trying to log me in, but wouldn't log me in. It was weird. So welcome people to after a 2-week hiatus of not playing D&D. We are indeed playing D&D. It
Yay.
feels amazing to say that.
I'm happy we're back.
I mean,
Same.
I'm happy for the fact that I love D&D, and I would say I miss you people, but I talked to most of you throughout the week anyway. So it's kind of hard to say, yeah, I missed you guys. I talked to you yesterday.
Except me. He
Hey.
hates me.
I don't hate you,
Hate is a strong word.
but I really, really, really don't like you.
Wow.
That's the spirit.
If anyone gets that reference in the next 10 seconds, I'll give you inspiration.
I don't think I count.
I don't know if you know it. Go ahead.
Hate is a strong word,
Yep.
but I really, really,
Yes.
really don't like you.
Yes, you can have an inspiration point because I'm glad.
Yes! Now that it's over, I don't really know what I liked about you.
Okay, I'm done. Look, I did karaoke last night. I don't need to do any today.
I play Twitch Sings. I do karaoke every night.
That's on you. So we're gonna jump right into this now. Then, if I remember correctly, from 2-3 weeks ago, you guys are in a nice little church inside of the town of Barovia, dealing with a church. I don't remember the priest's name, Donovich, who claims to have his child underneath the church, who is screaming out in pain, horrors, and starvation. I think you guys were all like, "Oh, that's kind of weird. Let's forget about this."
I mean, I'm kind of still a little worried.
It's best to not interfere with family matters.
That is fair.
Yeah.
I try not to interfere with family matters.
It's like when you go over your friend's house and the parent starts yelling at your friend and you're just sitting there like,
You're just like,
And they have a child locked in the basement cellar.
that's the next
Yeah,
step.
that's
look,
that certainly makes things interesting.
like, some people are into that sort of thing? Question mark. But
Yeah.
you guys are currently on the way to or we're getting ready to take Irina and her brother Ismark the Lesser to the other side of the land of Barovia, where they would be out of the seeing eyes of their lord and master, who we all know who it is, but I have actually yet to say it in game, kind of on purpose. I don't know why. There's like no reason to hide it, but fuck it.
It's Strahd.
Fuck it.
Yeah. And I think two final things happened, or two other interesting things of note to say. One was Sabria had an interesting dream of some dude just like slyly giving like that creepy smile and giving her cards to flip over, and she awoke with those cards in her pocket.
O'Day, I want you to know, I talked to Mike about that after the session. He was like, "Yep, he's taking a page from my book."
Yes, I am. That was. He didn't say a word. He just, just pointed at some cards for you to flip over, and boom, you had some cards in your pocket. I actually didn't even think about that was the fucking coins from Havoc. I didn't make that connection.
Really?
Yeah.
What did that
Holy
man
hell.
look like?
What did what?
What did that man look like in the dream?
He was like some dude in like a 3-piece suit, monocle. Like he looked like the Monopoly guy almost, but
Oh right, I do remember.
not as cartoonish.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I definitely took the Nemrith appeal with the whole creepiness, but I didn't put the coins part together. It didn't click. And then I guess when we ended off the episode was with Ismark opening the door to the church saying, "All right, let's finally get out of here. We're done burying our dad. We're ready to go."
Yeah.
And Strahd was there. And it just closed like, "Oh fuck." Slammed the door. Cut scene.
Done.
So that's what we're jumping in at. Ismark has just closed the door to the church, and he's like back against the door, looking at all of you guys. He's just going, "Fuck, he's here." And you can see like where I have the characters already is where they're just saying like, Irina's in the back by the altar with Father Donovich, and right like you can all hear the door slam as he shuts it. So like they're all startled, going like, "What's going on?"
And we heard Isaac say, "Fuck, he's here," right?
Well, you heard Ismark say that? Yeah. Oh, yeah, the three of you that are right by him, yes.
Who's here? Fela asks.
Fela asks all quiet-like. He just gives you, like, this look of, obviously, like, sheer terror. And he says, just straight up saying, he's like, "Lord Strahd is outside." And he stutters to say that. It's hard for him to get those words out. And when he finally does, like, Irina, by the altar, her, like, skin, like, flushed, pale white. Like, all the color drained from her. They are both not happy people right now. They're scared out of their minds.
Not fans.
They're not fans of this Lord Strahd. I've heard terrible things about him.
Indeed.
What do we do? Fela asks.
Fela asks again. As you ask that, like you can hear from outside, like the door. Now, come now, is that any way to be civilized? I already came to chat. Ismark, like still like against the door. There's no such thing as just chatting with you. Like, scared. And you could kind of hear, like, some, like, rapping on the door. Like, different, like, on different parts of the door, you can hear, like, some rapping on it. As whoever is outside is still going, "Come now, just open the door."
Is there another way out?
Some windows. Back in the main church area, all these little things. I believe that the church windows are, for the most part, non-existent. There's just holes right now.
So I'm not saying the same character, but actually, question: vampires can't actually enter anything unless they're invited in, right?
Are you asking as a character or as a player?
As a player.
That is correct.
So technically, aren't we safe in here? Just never leave.
I'll just starve you out.
Um,
I'm like trying to read up on what there is where I can church, because I'm pretty sure these windows are all busted out. I'm just trying to see if that is true or not. If not, you can always bust out a window. Chapel. It does not say if it is or not, but there are makeshift ways out of the back. So what are y'all gonna try to do? Is the question.
I'm gonna cast mage armor on myself.
On yourself?
Yeah.
Okay. You do so. Make sure you mark that off that you cast it.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone watching my camera go all over the place or the map, don't say anything.
Phala sees. Fuck.
Or that.
Phala sees Sabria do that and kind of follows suit.
Oh, so you're casting it as on yourself as well?
Just taking her lead.
Alright.
So that uses one of my level 1 spell slots, right?
Yes.
I didn't use a spell slot because Warlock Invocation.
Oh, that's right. You have mage armor at will.
Yeah.
Lucky you.
Yeah.
Well, what's your
That's
armor?
my favorite part about
What's your
Warlock.
armor class without your mage armor?
14.
What's your
That's still better than what
What's your dex mod?
3.
So you go from 13 to fucking 16?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck off. You guys hear from like out the doors, the voice going like, if you're not going to open the door, we can always just break it.
Try it.
Okay.
I mean, he is the person we, or at least eventually seeking to speak with.
I know the way this works.
Do you?
You can't enter a residence that you're not bidden into.
Are you saying that out loud so he can hear you?
Yeah.
He responds like, "Oh, you must be mistaken. This isn't a residence.
Clearly it is.
This is a church."
No, clearly it is. There's literally bedrooms on either side here.
Damn, you saw through my valiant trap. Okay. You hear a he says like, "Well, have it your way."
I see what's on the map.
You see what's on the map. You as players might see it, but you hear like you guys start to hear like this little like snarling coming from the other side of the door, as like a louder, heavier like knock against it. Ismark's still like pushed against the door like help. And it might help if I open up the character sheet for this thing. Okay, I think
Can we just like open up the cellar and sick Domnovic's son
Yeah.
on the wolf?
Yeah.
so.
Is that an option?
That's certainly you could certainly try. However, getting to where that is you have to go outside to get to it, to the basement.
Really?
Yep.
I thought it's at the door right next to where Sabria is.
Yeah, never mind. I forgot about that trapdoor. I was thinking of the entrance up above it. Maybe. Well, I would like you guys to all decide what you're doing real quick before I have this door get busted down by a giant wolf.
Fuck.
Because I rolled a 19 on my strength check. I think that's going to be enough for the wolf to knock it down. I'm just giving you guys a moment to try to do something first.
Okay.
I'm actually surprised you're giving us this moment.
Yeah, really.
Look, some people wait a moment for a lifetime like this.
God damn it.
Fuck you, O'Day.
Well, Phaela's gonna step back.
Okay.
I'm gonna ready Sacred Flame.
Okay.
Actually.
probably stay between the door and the ladies.
Okay.
Okay.
Sabri, are you staying where you are?
Shit. You know what? I am. Yeah.
Okay. So, here's what happens. The door gets busted down by a giant direwolf with a collar on. I'm just gonna give it to you because I think it's hilarious and it's a throwback to the first time I did Strahd. The collar has
Muffy.
the name Fluffy on it.
Oh, it's Fluffy.
Muffy.
Muffy.
Sorry. Has
Muffy.
the name Muffy.
Yeah.
It's a direwolf named Muffy.
I hate you so much.
And
Norris.
it knocks down the door. Ismark there on the door is going to take some damage from a door and a direwolf falling on him.
I'm gonna imagine he's knocked prone.
Oh yeah. And he's going to take only 3 points of damage, so he's fine. Because I rolled low.
Yeah.
But there is now a direwolf right there.
On top of Ismark.
Yeah. Anyone that had the held action, so Sabria. And then I'm going to roll initiative.
Let's fucking go.
So whatever you had, what, Sacred Flame held?
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll that. Oh, I got to roll to see if I don't get hit. That's
Why do I see little baby wolves in the back?
Don't worry about that.
Worry about it.
Alright, so it'll take 2 damage.
Oh god, it's not just in the back.
Cool, so Muffy takes 2 damage. And I need everyone to roll me initiative. You can see, like, kind of behind, by the way, like, behind the giant wolf outside. You just see a man in just regal clothing. A cane just, like, stand there, like, surveying everything. I mean, I can give you the handout of what he looks like in game, just so you have it. Because it looks kind of awesome.
Sure.
Show to players.
Oh shit.
I have a +3 dexterity, and I can't roll initiative for shit.
That's alright. Did you all click on your tokens first? Because I haven't opened up my turn order.
I did.
Cool.
I actually remembered this time.
Let me delete the old order. Boom. There we go.
Somebody roll.
I'll have to roll for him.
Yeah.
Direwolf.
Somebody roll for the gnome.
Oh jeez.
Play true to the gnome. He's just gonna rush Strahd.
Oh, that's
Oh, no.
so mean.
Oh no.
Why would you say something like that?
He would totally introduce himself to
Yeah,
Strahd.
I'll say he'd totally be like, "Hi, nice man."
Do your doggies bite?
God, you were such horrible people. And then, yeah, where is the gnome so I can roll his initiative? Initiative. I have too many tokens open now. I don't like it.
You're
Descending
sticking so
order.
many wolves on us.
Yep. And look how poorly I rolled. Jesus. Ramos.
Wait, does Ismark get initiative? Is Ismark part of the combat order?
I guess he is. Why did you did this on purpose? You suck. And I guess that technically means what's her name is as well.
Oh, can she fight?
Maybe. There. Anyway. Ramos, what's your initiative modifier?
A deer.
A 2. What is the direwolves? Alright. Just roll a straight d20. And we'll see who goes first between you or the wolf.
Yeah.
Just because you both have a 20. Or a 2.
Oof.
Psh. Get those crits out the way now. Alright, so the wolf is going to go first. And he's going to attack the one that looks the squishiest. Which, actually, no, none of you are wearing armor, so you both look equally squishy.
Was it the wolf in front of us?
Yeah, dire wolf in front of you.
Okay.
I mean, technically the squishiest would probably be Ismark, but Ismark's underneath a door right now.
I am wearing magical armor.
Yeah. Wolf's going to attack you anyway, Sabria, just because.
Okay.
Does a 16 hit you?
It meets it.
That tie goes to the attacker.
Fuck!
So take 8 piercing damage and then make me a strength saving throw.
Ooh.
Ow.
8 damage is a lot.
I mean, Muffy don't play no games. Okay, you're not prone.
Oh, cool. All right.
That's a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
Ramos, your turn.
All right. Let's see.
My croutons are getting soggy.
Ew.
How could you let that happen? It's a travesty.
I don't know if this will warrant a roll or nothing, but as I'm attacking this wolf, I'll just be yelling to the well-dressed man, call off your dogs and I'll talk. I don't want to kill it as I stab into it.
Okay, go ahead and stab into it.
This is just self-defense, sir.
Yeah, really.
I guess I would do my fancy silvered short sword.
Ooh. A 14 just hits.
Oh, that's
Cool.
nice. Yeah, I feel like that's high.
Alright, for 5 damage.
And then short sword's one-handed, so I guess it would just be offhand unarmed strike? Yeah, probably.
Yep. That will hit.
Punch it right in the snoot.
Right in the snoot.
We've gained an Isaac.
Oh, hey.
Oh no, now my cameras are all messed up.
Yeah, now your cameras are fucked.
Well, at least Dave and Courtney were in their kind of positions.
Let me see. It's been a while. For a monk, offhand strike is still a bonus action, right? Or is it just part of the attack? Yeah, with the offhand. Okie dokie.
What do you want?
My camera situation, people, you have to give me a moment while I tinker.
Something.
Yeah.
Quiz? Yeah. The sugar twist.
Isaac, mute yourself.
Oh, sorry.
Oh. I guess I'll just stay here.
It's because you're targeting where my... Mm-hmm. What? Technical difficulties. All right.
Don't get ahead of yourself.
Wait, hold on. Did Strahd hear, or is he gonna say anything to what Ram?
Is he gonna respond to anything? Oh yeah, you're right.
Okay, so what now?
Yeah, sure.
No, you didn't. Yeah, I was just like, this is just self-defense. Call if your dogs will talk.
Yeah. Respond.
I didn't get a
Okay,
chance to speak
so wait.
yet.
What happened now?
Because we wouldn't let him in to the church.
Oh,
Ellen might be off the spice.
No.
Turn the camera on.
No, kitties don't eat Pop
There.
Tarts.
Now you guys should be able to hear me. Thank you, Lara, for pointing out that you couldn't hear me. I had to fix that. So yeah, Isaac, you guys are being attacked by Strahd and his wolf
Okay.
and his wolf minions.
okay.
Right now you have a clear shot at a wolf right outside a window and a giant dire wolf about 20 feet in front of you.
I'm gonna go for the big one in front of me.
All right. I'm assuming you're just going to shoot it from afar and whatnot.
Oh wait, can it see me? This is a better question.
It can see you, but you also have two allies right next to it. So
Okay,
you will
okay,
get
yeah,
sneak
no,
attack.
I'll just fire at that one, yeah.
Okay. So sadly, that attack will miss because I rolled an 11 and his armor class is higher than that.
Okay, I was about to say, I will literally just try to go and use my movement to get around to something and just hide bonus action.
All right. There are some. Your best place to try to hide would be into one of those offices that are in the front, because everywhere else, all the windows have a wolf right by it and couldn't see you, no matter which way you try to hide from.
That'll work then. I will try to hide in the office.
All right. Let me roll a stealth thing for you. Okay. Oh wow, that was a good roll.
26.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm hidden.
You think you're pretty well hidden. You're in an enclosed office, no windows, nothing in there but you and a crossbow.
I am hidden as shit.
So Strahd, it's his turn. He like, calmly walks up behind his Muffy and like just puts a hand on its butt.
Yeah, I'm looking at them the whole time as I'm like punching his dog,
Lol.
staring at him. Like, come on, call it off.
But yeah, he just puts a hand on it and it's like, you can see like it's trying to do like that calming like, there, good boy, good girl, good something,
Yeah.
good wolf.
Good Woofy.
What is Strahd's like abilities? Where did I put his character sheet at? Yep. Okay. And 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. As he like puts his hand down on and like, tries to calm down the wolf, I need Phala to make me wisdom saving throw.
What?
Oh shit.
Don't ask questions.
So I'm gonna click on wisdom. Okay, yeah.
Okay. You feel like this, like Strahd like looks past everyone and looks at you,
Oh.
and you feel like this, like you get like for like a split second a feeling that everything's going to be all right, but you shrug it off right away, like as because it just seemed unnatural, and you're able to shrug off what he was trying to do.
Okay, so
But-
now I'm even more, I guess, the opposite of that feeling.
Yeah. The rest of you don't really notice this because he doesn't say a word. He just to you guys, I guess to both Ramos and Sabria, it looks like he's trying to like calm his wolf down. Fela, you're the only one that noticed that something else was going on.
But I don't know exactly what it was.
That is correct, and it is your turn.
Is the wolf still like menacing looking?
I mean, it's somewhat calmed down, like pacified.
Oh my god, I don't know what to do.
It's been like half a second since he did that, so the wolf. It's gonna take a second or two for the wolf to register. Like, oh hey, my master's telling me to calm.
Can I hold? I'm just gonna hold my bonfire action at any. Because like I assume I noticed the wolves like from the side windows, right?
Oh yeah, they look like they're about to jump in.
I'm gonna hold. Can I hold like a bonfire action, like just to kind of cast on like the window as they jump, if they jump through?
Sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I don't want to. Oh god, I don't want to take any other actions immediately right away.
All right.
Yeah,
I'm gonna let this initiative order go through. Saber, you doing anything? The wolf is not snarling as much.
Yeah.
That makes you feel better.
Sorta.
Sort of, kind of, maybe.
Because I'm just saying, like, it looks like he made efforts to calm down the wolf, so, like, I don't want to provoke it. That was my reasoning, but... Yeah.
I'm gonna ready another sacred flame.
Mm-hmm.
Since it looks like the wolf is being told to stand down. If shit starts to go south again, I'm letting off another sacred flame. But I will maintain my position.
All right. Irina is going to move as far away from Strahd as she can.
Good call.
So, the three wolves in the back, they are going to jump through the window.
Oh, fuck.
God damn it.
Well, think about it. Strahd was calming down the big wolf.
Yeah.
The other wolves are not close enough for him to be like, nah, sit your asses down.
Well, Fela's totally gonna be startled by it, and she's gonna burn whichever one that... Yep.
Well, that one went through first, so go ahead. I make a dex save, correct, to see if I take damage from it.
I think so. Let me bring up...
Yeah, I'll make the dex save. I rolled an 11. What's your save?
Spell save DC is 13.
So this wolf will take damage. Go ahead and roll that d8.
Okay.
4 damage, alright. So it takes damage. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And it will attack you because you're the closest target.
Yep.
Oh, 23 to hit.
Oh.
For 6 damage, and make me a strength saving throw, please.
Oh. Okay.
Oh dear.
Oh dear, indeed. The wizard is in the back where all the wolves are.
Strength
Shit.
save. Oh no, I have a -1 modifier.
That's
Go ahead,
okay,
roll
so
it.
did I.
You're not prone. You are still standing.
Oh god, okay.
But you do take that 6 damage. Bam.
Yep.
This wolf's gonna come through and attack Donovich. For an 11. What's Donovich's? Yep. Oh, wow. Yeah. So you all hear behind you wolves jumping into the building, and like you hear one that's, bites into Fela. I'm going to assume she lets out some sort of
Oh
cry
yeah,
in pain.
definitely. She is definitely gonna.
But then you hear a much more sickening sound as a wolf jumps through and teeth around the throat of the old man priest and just tears out his throat as it does just enough damage to kill him.
Oh my god.
Okie dokie then.
Okay, so does this
Phelan
not
probably sees it.
does this not count as shit going down?
It does. You can. But the question is, who did you have that sacred flame readied on?
I didn't. It was kind of just the first thing.
I mean, you can use it on the wolf that attacked Felix. That's the closest one to you.
I think that's the first one that jumped through too.
That is also correct.
So I'll take that. Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll sacred flame that bitch.
I rolled a 5 on the dex save, so it will fail.
7 radiant.
I had 20 semi-working. I can now do my own rolls, and I can see half the map.
Woohoo! Well, you kill that wolf there, Saria.
Okay.
So this thing's like it has its jaws on Phelan's arm.
Yeah.
And this radiant light just bursts down upon it, and the wolf goes limp.
So I feel like I turn around, I attack that, and like just past Phala.
You see Rip.
Oh god.
As Father Donovich is no more.
That's gonna take some therapy.
10, 15, 20. This one's going to try to.
I feel like towards the very end, that was just Inannis's life. That's gonna take some therapy.
God damn it. This one's going to try to attack, yeah, it'll hit her.
Oh god damn it.
I'll let you know. No, it will not attack Irina. I take that back. It will not.
Can you do that?
Because they are not allowed to attack Irina.
Oh.
That
Yeah.
makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
They are not allowed to attack her.
Right.
It is Ismark's turn. He's going to try to get up.
With a wolf on top of him.
Yeah, like,
And a door on top of him.
Poor guy.
I mean, he rolled a 22 on his strength, so
Whew,
for
goddamn.
Ismark the Lesser, he has a +3 in strength.
Shit.
So I'll say it'll take him his whole turn to stand up, and I guess he'll still be on the same square as the wolf, because it's not like the wolf takes up. But yeah, he is standing. It's the wolf's turn though, and heeding the word of its master, it will back away behind him. If anyone wants to make an opportunity attack, they can, but that is on you. Alright. I didn't think anyone would. That would just invite more more problems. Cool. So besides the wolves that are in the back, so yeah, Ramos, it's your turn. Strahd's just standing there, not saying or really doing anything. It's not his turn yet anyway, but you do hear the carnage going on behind you.
Yeah, I'll give Strahd a acknowledgement and head up and get rid of this guy up here.
Okay. You roll that attack for me.
Yeah, I'm not sure how strong they are, so I'll start with short sword.
Ooh.
That will hit. Alright. It is still alive.
Yeah, still looking good.
It's bloodied.
Would you
That is a silver short sword, by the way.
I know,
Yeah.
but it's a normal wolf.
Oh, okay.
would you allow, so that last one was definitely just strike into it as hard as possible, but this one, would you allow a because it's just a open hand strike, would you allow a attempt at non-lethal, just put the dog to sleep
Sure.
kind of thing?
If you knock it unconscious with this strike, sure. That will hit. And yeah, that is just enough to put him under, so you wanted to do lethal on the wolf?
Yeah, just a bop on the head. Go to sleep.
Just a bop on the head.
Bad dog.
All right, so he is asleep.
Down, doggy.
He is asleep. Congratulations. Let's move that out of the way. All right. Anything else?
No, I'll stay here.
Okay. Rohan, I don't know how much of the map you can see, but it's your turn.
I could see the map up to literally where I'm hiding.
All right. So do you see north of you or south of you?
I could see everything to the west and north and south, but nothing to the east,
Okay,
north,
cool.
or south to my right.
Okay. So can you see the wolf that's up here?
Yep.
That's still alive? Well, that's the only one that's still being threatening.
Okay. I guess I shall take pot shots.
Okay. Let's see how well you can roll. On your...
Not that well, apparently.
Is it not working for you?
No, every time I try to load the page again, it just makes me want to relog in.
Yeah, I told you, roll 20 on mobile sucks. I got you. I don't got you because I'm rolling shit for you. Jesus Christ. I rolled a 1.
I demand a new roller.
Look, I
want a high roller, not a low roller.
I don't have control over the random number generator.
You rolled a 1, man.
Somebody pissed off RN Jesus.
Yeah, I didn't do it.
Says the one who
Well, I'm gonna go run into the room across the hallway and hide under the bed.
Actually, you know what? I'll roll a second time for you because you were hidden. I'll give you advantage on that. There you go. It's a 21 to hit with 11 damage, and I'll be enough to kill it.
Oh, okay.
Because you were hidden at sneak attack.
Alright, I'm still going to go hide under the bed.
Under the bed? You fucking would. And see, look, I roll very well for you when it comes to stealth. Alright.
Hiding under the bed, best strats.
Alright.
I am like glued, like I've like ninja styled crawled my way completely underneath the bed off the ground. Where if you glance under the bed, you don't even see me.
That works. I'm okay with that. Fucking crazy. Alright. So we're gonna say we're out of initiative now. You have one wolf that's unconscious, 2 dead wolves, and a dead priest. Congratulations.
Well, shit.
You just see like this blood just pooling around the altar where the priest died.
It's like a train wreck. I can't look away.
I mean, that's the point of this, isn't it?
Phelan's gonna run to the priest and see if she could do anything.
Yeah, I'd still check.
I mean, y'all see a nice sized hole where a throat used to be.
Well, then in that case,
I can see the whole map now. Yes.
Cool.
I'm actually not gonna go check. I feel like once the other two like kind of obscure my view of him, I finally have the sense to like look away because that's freaky shit.
Yeah.
So I'll stay up front with Ismark.
I'm gonna stay under the bed.
Okay.
I'm gonna grab the unconscious wolf by the scruff of the neck portion of it, where the mom carries him, and just drag him outside and kind of deliver it to Strahd.
All right.
Again, not really saying anything, just another acknowledgement of like, you called off your dog. I did my best to not kill all of them. Here you go.
Also, guys, I'm super professional today because I was just told that Twitch was still saying that I was streaming Danganronpa, which I am clearly not streaming right now. As fun as that game is, that is not what we're doing.
You sure you're not streaming it?
I mean,
Enter Muffy.
I will be streaming that later because I'm on the third game and I want to, but that's different. So, yeah, you drop the unconscious wolf in front of Strahd. He just looks down at it, and like he acknowledges it. Looks to his to Muffy, and like it's kind of like that. You can tell that they understand each other, and he like gives Muffy a look, gives the unconscious wolf a look, and it will drag the dire wolf will drag the smaller wolf away and out of danger.
Hmm.
And he finally goes, he's like, I couldn't get to them. They were following their initial orders. He like looks past you at the dead priest. He says, I never liked him.
Can I hear Strahd from the bedroom?
The door's not closed unless you close the door. Yeah, you probably can hear him. He's not like whispering. He's talking loud enough that you could probably hear him.
Okay. I'm gonna shout from under the bed. I never liked Donnie either.
Wow.
He's
We
like,
gotta have respect.
he goes like, is that the small one that I hear?
Yeah, he's hiding.
I see.
So you,
I am very tall. In my heart.
anyway, you've made your point.
Yes.
What do you want to discuss with us?
Oh, I just wanted to get a nice look at you all and see who these newcomers were. I've keep tabs on everyone really, and he just kind of looks past you at Ismark and Irene and goes, "Doesn't matter where you go, I'll find you." And looks, and then diverts attention back to you. He says, I have a feeling we'll meet again. You seem like an interesting lot.
I'm gonna shout again. It's really rude to meet someone and not bring a gift.
He doesn't respond to that. he just he hears it. He like kind of looks in that direction and just doesn't say anything.
Give me one good reason why I shouldn't waste a spell slot right now.
Are you saying that in character?
No.
Like, what? I'm confused by the question then.
Nice lady is very hostile, lady.
Like, oh, were you trying to cast silence on me?
I chose silence as a level 2 spell. Remember that?
Oh, I forgot. I mean, I'm not going to give you a reason.
I know. I'm not actually going to cast it. Please move on.
And where's Strahd's character sheet? Because I keep losing it. I probably closed it out completely like an idiot. There it is. Spells, yeah. And he will, yeah. None of those spells will work. He will, wave his hands and, like, magically, like, cause the doors to raise back up and fixed in their places. Like, and, like, as it's closing, he was like, I'll see you again soon. Have fun. And, like, he's, like, waves, like, that little, dickish type of wave as the door closes.
Thank you. You have fun too.
Oh, God.
And after the door closes, you hear like this gust of wind, really, like the strong current, and then silence.
That didn't magically bring Donovich back alive.
Oh no, not at all. I mean, like the two dead wolves are still there in the church. Every once in a while, you still hear that voice from underneath the chapel. It's like, Father, let me out!
Oh, God.
Oh no!
Oh, yeah, you forgot about him, didn't you?
Well, now that Father's dead, I feel inclined to see what's up.
We can't leave him trapped down there.
So the doors close. He waves at us. Can't hear anything anymore.
That is correct.
I just slowly turn to Ismark with a look of, God, I don't even know.
What the fuck?
I don't know what I'm. She doesn't know what she's feeling right now.
I'm in a glass container of emotions.
Phelan's
I just turned to Ismark with a very, like, I guess, shocked.
He probably has the same exact look that you have.
Yeah.
You can see, like, just like how when the encounter started, like, the blood drained from his face, like, he's scared out of his damn mind. Breathing, panting heavily.
Well, now I'm looking a little pale.
I bet everyone's probably looking a little pale.
Yeah.
Especially Donovich. I mean, there's no blood left in that area. He probably looks very pale.
God damn it.
Oh, at this point, I'm gonna walk out from underneath.
You're cutting in and out really bad.
While we're waiting for him to come back, where
Glance
does it
out,
sound
like, from the door?
voice comes from?
Well, the voice comes from that trapdoor that I didn't realize was there.
Shit. I'll go over and crack it open.
Alright. Isaac, if you can use the chat on Zoom, type in what you were trying to say that you're doing, because you were cutting out so bad that I couldn't understand a word that was, and I will do my best to dictate what you were doing. And you investigate the door. It's got a padlock on there. You can smell just musty. It's just, yeah. I guess you can smell must and blood from underneath of there. Like, it's very strong.
Rohan.
Do you need him to unlock the padlock?
You could also search for the key.
Got something for you.
Because I imagine the key would be somewhere in here.
Do you want to search for a key while I presumably have Ismark? Not Ismark, Rohan.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can.
Yes.
Oh, I was about to say, I was gonna walk out of the room
Uh-huh.
and, like, slowly peek my head out the door, look around and see what happened, and then join up with the roadhouse.
Okay. Well, right now, Ramos is trying to have you unlock a padlock on a trapdoor.
Think you could pull this off?
Oh, maybe. I guess I'll go ahead and try to pick it.
All right. Whoa. You just, like, did, like, 8 different things that are not thieves' tools.
Whoa! No, one was a thieves' tool.
That one was from a while ago, so it was, like, when you... I don't know when you clicked it, but it wasn't just now.
Oh, wait, let me try to actually press it real quick.
Go
Hey,
ahead.
your flute sounds like shit, though.
Damn, you rolled the same thing on your thieves' tools. Ah.
9.
That sucks for you, now, doesn't it, buddy? Let's see. Actually, I don't think there's a... sorry, a DC written on that. Nope.
I mean,
Oh,
the
no.
key has to be somewhere in this church, I'd imagine.
I mean, if you want to look for it, go ahead. Just roll like an investigation. I will say also, Ramos, like, looking at this trapdoor. Yes, the padlock's on there, but the wood itself looks kind of rotted and just old.
Wait, is there, like, earth around the said door?
No, actual flooring.
Oh, it's actual flooring?
Yep.
Dang.
We're not savages.
Can we be? I'm just saying.
Not today. So anyone that wants to look for a key, go ahead and roll an investigation. If you want to try some other method of getting through the door, let me know.
Yeah, I got a hand axe. If it doesn't look that secure, I'll just wail into it.
Yeah, just roll me some strength checks. Isaac,
Strength,
stop pushing
eh?
buttons.
Did I push buttons?
You're pushing a lot of buttons, son.
Dear Lord. Oh my God. There you go. I rolled investigation though.
How about athletics?
Oh,
Yeah. I'll say around the same time that everyone else finds a key, you hear crack as the trap door splintered open by a one Ramos. She's like, I got the key. I opened the door. Let's make
And then as soon as I see that he opened the door, I'm just gonna take the key and kind of just like slowly raise it down and put it in my pocket and be like, oh.
Oh, sad Christmas.
Well, here, look at this, buddy. You could still use the padlock.
Yeah.
And now you have the key for it.
I am going to pocket the padlock.
Alright. Right? I'll put it on your character sheet for you because you don't. But I'll put in, like, chain padlock
Woo!
on your inventory. Rohan. Inventory. You have a lot of shit in your inventory.
Yeah.
Sticky fingers.
Right? And we'll say that weighs probably about. We'll say that weighs about 10 pounds. Okay. That's a heavy chain. Cool. Alright. So, I'm assuming once you open the door, you're going through it.
At least looking down.
Right, I'm gonna move you onto the side just so I can say you're there. That's all I gotta do is really just move your token to the other side of the right side of the map where the basement is. You see, it's there's a few torches lit. But looking down in there, you see a single figure like in the far corner. He just looks gaunt, wearing just like rags, essentially, a little loincloth of sorts. And he sees you and like tries to like back up into the corner as much as he can.
Okay. First off, I accidentally rolled an offhand attack. It critted. I'm depressed now. Secondly, I'm gonna cast Mage Hand and just like poke him in the cheek with it.
You're a horrible person. You know that? What's the range on Mage Hand? Do you know off the top of your head? 30 feet?
You gotta get.
You have to get kind of close to him then.
Oh, you know, I am going to.
There you go.
Never mind.
I put you just 30 feet away from him.
Wait. Actually, wait. Never mind. I'm going to hand my Mage Hand a torch and have it go all the way up next to him,
Okay. For what reason?
so that he can't hide in darkness.
I mean, the room is slightly lit by like a couple torches that are there. So, but you move the Mage Hand with a torch over to him, and you
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm not going to be 30 feet away from him. I'm going to cast the Mage Hand, have the Mage Hand grab a torch, then go all the way over to him. Because I believe I can control the Mage Hand up to like 120 feet.
Well, I'll put you on the steps then.
Yeah.
So, like, as you see, like, and I guess, Ramos, you'd be the only one that sees it as well, unless if the others come down. You see, like, as the torch moves closer to this person, like, he kind of shrinks into the corner as much as he can.
Hey there, bud. Just letting you know that you're free to leave whenever you want. Don't want to bother you. I'll see you later.
Why are you in chains?
Is he in chains?
I'm
I'm going back up.
I'm
I was just
thought he
letting him
said he
know
was in
that
chains.
he's free to go.
checking to see.
the trap door was chained. I'm not
Yeah.
sure he is actually in
Yeah,
chains.
he's not in chains.
I see.
Yeah.
Maybe if I have any rations or like some shitty food,
I was just about to say, I'll look at him and be like, "You want some Nola, man?
I'll leave it on the ground.
Right.
You look hungry."
Cool. So you said you're going back up, Ramos, as well?
Yeah, back
after?
up top. I'd be like, all right. So, what now?
While all that is going on, Kayla's gonna check up with Irene and Ismark to see if they're okay.
Right. I guess one last question for the people that went down below. Rohan, are you coming back up as well?
Is he still like tucked in a corner?
Yes.
I'm going to cast Minor Illusion and make like a dancing frog in the middle of the room and be like, "Cheer up!" and then walk upstairs.
Hey. As you start to walk upstairs, because you were the last one down there, he rushes.
Maybe I'm still next to him with
I know.
like the torch.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay.
Alright, he's gonna try to rush up. I mean, he's just moving his, like, just his normal speed. And as, like, Ramos has just left the top, like, going back up, and you're casting your, as you're, like, you're casting your minor illusion, he's, like, rushes up, and he's like, "I can smell your blood!" And will start rushing towards you, and you can see, like, this hungry look on his face.
Oh god. Oh god, he's not a vampire, is he?
So, what do you, you just finished casting your spell.
Can I cast a
And you cast what?
Yeah, can you, what now?
I'm gonna cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter on him.
Okay.
Why would you do that?
To make him laugh.
Laughter.
Oh my god.
Alright, let me open up Rohan's character sheet again so I can see the spell, because I don't know it off the top of my head. Boom. Hideous Laughter. Make a wisdom save, or fall prone. Why don't you have your fucking spells filled out? Wait, why does it say that your spell DC save is a 0? What did you do? Oh, it's because you're I forgot what, you're a rogue. Theirs is all intelligence based, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Now I have his stuff filled out. Let's make that wisdom save. Yep. So you cast that hideous laughter, and the look on the man's face goes from hunger to a mixture of hunger and amusement as he falls prone laughing.
We lost Isaac.
It happens.
And now cameras are fucked up again.
Nope. I just have a one-click button now to put it back on spot. Bam.
Oh.
Now that I got the first issue taken care of. So, I will assume he's coming up afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what he's going to do after that. But yeah, you guys up top now hear this horrible mixture of pain and laughter coming from downstairs.
Oh my god.
What do you all do?
Rohan, what did you do to that poor kid?
Well, since he's not here to answer, I will say it. He's like, he said he smelled my blood. I don't want people smelling my blood. That's weird.
Yeah. Ismark, Irina, where are we going now? I think we overstayed our welcome.
Ismark tells you, he's like, well, if Strahd's gone, and I guess he looks out the windows because he doesn't. No one opened. He doesn't open the door. But he's like, "We're plan is to leave town still. We need to get out of here."
Clearly.
And
So,
that is to head
out of character.
west.
We basically just unlocked the cellar to possibly a vampire, and we're just gonna leave.
Look, I don't make the decisions for you people.
Like, is that? Are we just unleashing a vampire to to this town?
Well, some
I don't
poor
know.
kid was downstairs and just wanted to make sure he had a way to get out.
Yeah, no, you guys don't know if he's a vampire or anything like that. He was just some weird hungry kid. By kid, we say kid, and it was the priest's son, but it's like a dude like in his like early 20s.
Right? Yeah.
How about we go see those gypsy people? Didn't you say we were going there? They were at least the ones that wrote the book. Maybe they have some information for us.
It's tiny.
I'm gonna open the door. If
That is
no one
twisted as fuck.
stops me.
What's twisted as fuck?
I had the stream pulled up for just a second, and I
Oh.
saw the image of the dude.
Okay, yeah.
It's really freaky.
I was going to click show to players, but I decided not to.
Mm.
I mean, his icon's to the right still.
I mean, that is true, but the full image is a little more ghastly. So yeah, you said you were opening the door?
Yeah.
There is no sign of Strahd anywhere.
All right.
Are we just leaving the priest's body like that too? I mean, I don't want to hold everything up. I don't know. I just feel weird about all of this.
It's what do you guys want to do?
I don't
We don't
have
have-
any. I
We
don't
don't
have
have to
any.
do anything about it.
Um,
I just have to bring it up.
I mean,
It's uncharacteristic of me, but I think we should leave.
wow.
God
Damn.
damn.
Okay.
Ramos is like, fuck this place.
Fuck it. I'm out. See ya.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Yeah, really.
Alright, let me open up the town map again. Put you on the village of Barovia for right now.
I'ma just grab my stuff and leave. Excuse me, please. Fuck this shit. I'm out.
So yeah, you're all up here on the northwest side of town where the church is and the big ass
Yep.
cemetery.
Okay.
The way out of town is obviously just right through the exit to the west. Do you guys wish to stop anywhere before you go, or are you just going?
Oh, where are we actually going?
Going. So let me pull up the full Barovia. Yeah, because I'll say they'll pull the brother and sister have a map of everything.
Are we
Oh.
walking, or do they have a wagon?
You are walking.
Oh, we are walking. Okay.
Because I'll follow them, but I wouldn't mind visiting that.
Vistani
What
camp.
are they called? Yeah, Vistari.
The
Vistani.
So, each of these hexes is a quarter mile. You guys are starting on the far east side over here, where the village is.
Uh-huh.
Your end goal is
The
up
museum.
on the central north area, right where that lake is. There's a town right there
Oh, here.
that they wish. Yep, that's what their end goal is. There
Is this the Vistani camp?
yes.
Okay.
There's a camp
We,
there.
we just passed by it anyway.
Yep. Well, depending on which route you take, yes. And you can all see just over the forest or the woods. You can see the castle of good Sir Strahd. So, are we moving on to overworld travel? I guess.
Yeah.
Right. I'm gonna use Sabrio's token for that.
Neat.
Cool. Let me pull up my how encounters work for this road. Alright. So are you guys just following the road, I assume?
Yeah. If nothing eventful happens, I'm just wondering because like Fela's
Okay,
the only
now
one
I'm
who's
back.
kind of really hurt from that beside Ismark.
Mm-hmm.
Um, how does short rests work again? Like strenuous activity?
They are an hour of just resting.
Oh, so like walking wouldn't count.
That is correct. Walking
Okay.
does not give you a short rest. You guys
That's
would actually
fine.
have to like not make camp, but like sit down and like not
Yeah.
do anything for like an hour.
Okay.
Oh, so how'd the laughter turn out?
It worked, and then you guys just left him.
Oh, okay. I just want to state though that when I made him laugh, I asked, "I bet I know where you withdraw your coins, the blood bank."
But
God damn it.
alright.
I just want you all to know we unleashed possibly a vampire in this town.
You guys gotta give me 1 second to see how travel speed works and everything, so I know how often to give you an encounter.
Yeah. Fela, I like to see it as we helped someone in need.
Well, I didn't say that out loud because I don't think she knows
It's
the
okay.
guy's a vampire. But
We brought laughter.
God damn it.
I hate all of you. Okay, so you guys can move, since each hex is a quarter mile, every hour you can move, if you're moving at a normal pace, you can move quite a few fucking hexes. Jesus Christ. You can move actually 12 hexes per hour. This is a very short walk then. But I'm going to roll the encounters actually. Let's see if we have an encounter. We got 2 of them. Nope. And nope. You guys are lucky sons of bitches. Because I did not roll for a single encounter.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice peaceful walk.
A nice peaceful walk. So it is like midday right now. Let's move your hexes. So actually start from there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Whoa. I actually made you huge. 9, 10, 11, 12. That's the end of your first hour of travel.
Wow.
Yep.
Got that far in an hour?
It's like I said, each
Yes.
hex is a quarter mile, so you guys have traveled 3 miles essentially.
Yeah, it's not that far.
Yeah. The Barovia is not that big.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it's large enough, but it's not huge.
The average person walks 2 to 5 miles an hour.
Yeah, at a normal pace, you can do 3 miles, but you have and you get just normal. Fast pace, you can do 4 miles, but you get a -5 to passives checks and a better chance of an encounter.
Mm-hmm.
And if you move at a slow pace, you can use stealth, and you only go 2 miles.
Okay.
Normal pace still allows a short rest, right?
I mean, you can stop and take a short rest.
I thought there was a pace that allowed you to like still progress, but
I mean,
Also
if you
yes.
have like if you're in a wagon,
all right.
whoever's in the wagon would be able to. But they don't really have a wagon. They are just traveling. They're trying to travel as late as possible, and so they can just not be hopefully seen.
I also have other concerns because Fela does not have any rations or anything.
Oh,
I don't know how strict we are about like food and stuff.
well, you need to at least eat 1 ration a day.
Yeah.
I mean, like I don't list any in my inventory, but
Most classes usually start with like 10 rations, depending on what pack you choose.
yeah,
He doesn't
most
have any
packs
because
have
you
it.
got teleported without any.
I don't think my Scholars pack had any.
I don't think it
Or
does either.
Fela.
I mean, you can always hopefully get some food from the Vistani when you go see them.
Okay.
Yeah, it's one of those things where like either during a regular shopping trip, I would just assume you pick it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, which we never did either.
Yeah, no one ever stopped for encounter or stopped for stuff.
It's Mark. Or
Alright,
not
so
as.
by the way, you guys got an encounter this time.
Oh.
I'm about to do some rolls to see what your encounter is.
I thought the day I skipped there was a shopping trip, or that was just.
It was literally just Ismark, not Ismark, Rohan being Rohan.
Yeah. Okay, doke.
I don't think he actually got it. I think he ended up losing an item.
Alright, let's see if I did this right. Cool, so 16. Ooh. Ooh. I'm going to get the... Cool. Alright, so while you guys are traveling on the road, you hear, like, out in the distance, like a deep voice calls out, going, "Who goes there?" And, like, through the chill mist, you see a large man in drab clothing, wearing a tattered gray cloak. He has shaggy black hair and thick mutton chops. Sweet chops, bro. He leans heavily on a spear and has a bundle of animal pelts slung over his shoulder.
Just travelers passing through.
I need to roll. I think I need to roll one last thing. Hold on. Oh, it's just one. Okay, yeah, it is just one person. So yeah, you just tell them that you're just trying to just passing through.
Yep.
All right. He gives you all like a look as just giving you like a once over, like seeing who all of you are. Ramus, roll me an insight check.
Certainly.
Just you. Yep, no, you don't notice anything. Yep. To you, it just looks like he's just giving you guys all a once over to see if you guys are like. Just someone being wary, seeing if you guys look like you're gonna be a threat to him and what he has on him. But no, he after giving you the glance once over, like since you guys are on the road, like it's kind of like one of those like he veers off the road some to walk around you all to give like enough space. Like I'm not trying to deal with this, but like still like on guard as he like walks by you all and it keeps an eye on all of you as like he walks past you all.
How do you do?
And he just gives you that nod. He's like, "You be careful out here. And never know what you'll run into."
Ain't that the truth?
Yes. Dangerous roads. And he will eventually, unless you like try to ask him anything, he will eventually just start to walk out of sight and out of view.
Wait. What did he look like again, real quick?
He has shaggy black hair and thick mutton chops. It's a large man. He says, large man in drab clothing, wearing a tattered gray cloak, and then he has shaggy black hair, thick mutton chops. Leans heavily on a spear.
Let's see. Rohan will look at him and be like, "You got any cool stories?"
You see like for like a fraction of a second like a pained look on his face, like at the thought of stories, and he just goes like, "None that would be interesting to your little ears."
Oh, okay. And then Ron's just gonna look like really depressed.
Oh, poor Rohan. Yeah. things eventually go. And you guys are at a fork in the road. I'm assuming you guys do want to go towards the Vistani camp.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, good news is at the end
That's
of
the same direction he's going.
Wait. What does the other direction have?
You don't know.
Oh, there's no like sign saying Vistani camp this way, land of milk and like chocolate this way.
Nope. There's actually no signs at all. It's just the road splits. One's going one's going south and one's going a northwest direction. What it is Martosh is like, well, if going north takes us through the Vistani camp, it's quicker, but we have to deal with Vistani. And like you can see like his face is a little bit like, I don't want to fucking deal with them, but he'll put up with it. Because I believe he's made it known that he doesn't
Trust them.
trust them.
Yeah.
But it's like he knows you guys want to talk with them, so he's like, I'll fucking deal with it. It's as long as we don't, as long as we don't waste too much time. And the other way, it's just a longer way around, but it avoids dealing with people.
Assuming, there are no other encounters along the way.
I mean, I could do an encounter every hour of travel. Or roll for one anyway. So I'm going to move you to the Vistani map.
Oh, hey.
Yeah. Cool. I don't know why it's showing her when she should be in a tent. You shouldn't see her. Cool.
We get a black screen.
You got a black screen? Cool. That means I was able to make changes without you guys seeing shit. Turning off the dynamic lighting. Now can you see everything?
No.
Fuck this module. It also might help if I put your tokens on this map, huh?
Maybe.
Alright. Were you guys all able to see the main map, though, then? Or no?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
The world map? That was
Yeah.
fine.
I was making sure. I was about to be like, I hope I wasn't showing you guys a black screen the whole time.
I'm sure I would have totally complained.
I'm sure you would have too, but you never know. Seriously, why can I like reload the page with no fucking sound? Da-da-da. Really, that's some bullshit. I hate this fucking. That's like, Fela, do you see anything yet or no?
I just see my token, but everything else is black.
Okay. Let me do this. No, I don't have Fog of War on, so why don't you see anything?
Does anyone else see anything?
No. I was already working on yours to see if it worked by doing my shit that I was trying to do. So, you have to give me un momento, por favor. Let's do it this way. Now, I will enable Fog of War, and then I will reveal the entire fucking area and see if it fixes anything. Now, do you see shit?
Nope.
What the fuck?
Should I refresh? Is that a thing?
It might be. I'm gonna give you like all 500 fucking feet of light and see if that fixes anything. Now, do you see shit?
Nope.
Can you all reload your roll 20s and see what it does, please?
I just did.
Blinded by the light.
And I'm going to reload mine as well.
Oh, now I see stuff.
Do you see the whole map or just part of the map?
Just a very square part.
Then, do you see everything now?
Not everything, the same square.
I'm going to reload roll 20 and see.
I see it.
You see the whole thing?
Yes.
Oh, now I see the whole thing.
Cool.
Oh,
And-
there's horses.
Yeah. See, I don't have... Laura, I'm just seeing the chat. I don't have, like, the advanced lighting on for that page. So it should have just been on. And yeah. So I don't know what was going on. But if you see the whole page now, good. That's what I wanted you to see. This is the only module that the dynamic lighting has ever given me issue with. And it's annoying as hell. So, let me open up this chapter now so I can actually read all this. This is the Tessel, blah, blah, blah. Where is it? Sear Pool Encampment. Cool. So, it gives me something to read as you guys get here. It says, the road gradually disappears and is replaced by a twisted, muddy path through the trees. Deep ruts in the earth and are evidence of the comings and goings of wagons. The canopy of mist and branches suddenly gives way to black clouds boiling far above. There is a small clearing here, next to a river that widens to form a small lake several hundred feet across. 5 colorful round tents, each 10 feet in diameter, are pitched outside a ring of 4 barrel-topped wagons. A much larger tent stands near the shore of the lake, its sagging form lit from within. Near this tent, 8 unbridled horses drink from the river. The mournful strains of an accordion clash with the singing of several brightly clad figures around a bonfire. A footpath continues beyond this encampment, meandering north between the river and forest's edge. So yeah, you see, looks to be about, I think it's 12 Vistani, all dressed in their brightly colored clothings. And whatnot, singing, having a grand old time.
Do I recognize any of them from the inn before?
No, they're all still in Baruvia Village.
Oh, okay. So different group.
This is a different group.
Okay.
Yeah, they're standing and sitting around a fire. You can see they're all like, there's some of them singing, a few of them like talking and like laughing. They're all drinking.
We are approaching from this corner.
Yes. Really, actually, you're all should be approaching from right there, because that's where the road is.
Okay.
I mean, a few of them like see you guys walking up, and they give you that like that heads up nod that you would see from people, but they're just too busy laughing and having a grand old time.
Well, if no one else is gonna do anything, Storm Bad keep DCing. Yeah.
Oh, dying?
Huh?
Does he mean dying?
Wait, what are you doing?
What?
Isaac keeps cutting in and out.
Yeah.
Damn, that sucks.
Yeah. O'Day, check the chat.
I have too many chats.
Check the Zoom chat.
The one that you sent to me, or
Yes.
okay. Okay. So you need the. Okay, I think I know what you need.
Yeah.
You have to bear with me.
I know I have them somewhere. I could have sworn I put them on my character sheet. Yeah, there he goes.
He's back again.
No, he just left.
Oh. God damn it, Isaac. Alright, here I'll copy them and... Ooh, I will not copy the whole thing, because that's more than what I gave you.
Well,
I'm not giving you all of that.
shit!
Alright.
Is that the cards?
Yeah,
Damn it, I almost had him.
almost. So, that's one card.
Sorry.
So what are you all doing as you approach?
Well, seeing, I assume Ismark and Irina have quite, I don't know, annoyed looks on their faces. I'll ask if these are the are these the
Vistani?
Vistani that you
Yes, they are.
disdain?
And they say it like quietly, like muffled. It's like, "Yep, these are them." There you go, Courtney. That's all of them.
Thank you.
They tell you, it's like, if you have business with them, let's get it over with so that we can continue on. Yeah, I'm not going to bother putting them on the map just because I don't plan on using them yet.
Then I'll go up a little bit unless someone's stopping me.
Kayla's gonna follow behind.
Cool.
And when you get close, like the one that's like right by you, just like not even like missing a beat from like the singing and whatever that they're doing. He just like turns, puts a flask in your face, and goes, "Drink up! It's party time."
Oh my god.
I'll timidly take it and sniff it. Does it smell alcoholic?
Oh, it smells like a sweet, sweet wine.
I'll hold off for now. Just say thank you very much. Do you know of now, excuse my pronunciation, but a Luvish, an Aragal, or an Eva, or any of them here? I'm looking for some of y'all.
You say those names, and his smile kind of, like, for like a half second just like disappears, like a frown on his face, and he goes, "Well, what do you need to bother them for?"
No bother. But...
Kayla kind of pipes up to that and says, she's just gonna blurt out, Madam Eva brought me here, and I must speak to her.
I think they were the ones that requested our presence in the first place. Unfortunately.
And he like has his drink. He's like, I think looks over, like looks at his drinks, looks at y'all, looks at the other, goes, "Hey, any of y'all hear of Eva bringing people here?" And like someone chimes in, is like, "That old hag? She ain't doing shit."
Wow.
What?
Oh
my god.
My apologies. I didn't mean to bring up bad gas.
Oh no! It's. He looks. He's like, no. We love her. She's our leader. But she's an old hag. Let's be honest. Like, we can't say anything. You gotta speak the truth sometimes. Maybe then.
Wow.
And he's just like, y'all just sit here for a moment. Well, let me go out and see if she's busy. We'll see if she can spare some time for y'all.
Here, you want this back? I've got my own. I kind of show that I've got my own water skin.
Sure, he'll take it and like chug some of it and meander off to the big tent over there. The others invite you. It's like, come on, let's come sit by the fire. Enjoy some time. Enjoy some time. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. And they're all just like, I said, they're all like telling. Some of them are, like I said, there is some singing and merriment going on. Some of them are like telling stories of like times past. And you all hear, like, you catch like, we'll see you guys catch like the second half of a story that one of them is telling. And he's just like telling. He's like, so anyway, it's like when this vampire appeared, the wizard's peasant army, they just fled right in terror. They're like, screw this shit. I can't handle it. A few of them stood the ground, but they were never seen again. It sucks for them. I don't know what type of story I'm going for with this, or how I'm going to play these people out, but I'm being annoying as hell on purpose. Oh yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah. So anyway, so this wizard and the vampire, they started casting spells at each other. Their battle flew from the courtyards of Ravenloft to a precipice somewhere in that direction. He like points like out into the river where there's like way off in the distance. It looks like there might be rapids of some sort. He's like, I saw the battle with my own two eyes. Like, the thunder shook the mountainside, and great rocks tumbled down upon the wizard. Yet by his magic, That fucker survived. Right. Lightning from the heavens struck the wizard, and again he stood his ground. But when the devil Strahd fell upon him, that wizard's magic couldn't save him. I saw him thrown 1,000 feet to his death. I climbed down the river to search for the body myself, to see, if there's something of value. But damn it, that body was not there. Could not even find it. That's the end of the story.
Maybe the wizard lived.
Do you think you will survive falling 1,000 feet? Being thrown?
I mean, if he survived a lightning strike and a bunch of rocks, I would assume so.
If he survived, he's a lucky son of a bitch. I think I'm going to do with this with a southern accent for them. That's what I'm doing with this dude. Because
Oh
fuck
my
it.
god.
Now,
I'm
that
so ashamed.
Are you?
A little bit, yeah.
Or are you enjoying it with my idiocracy?
It's painful, but it hurts so good.
Yes. That's all that matters. As long as it hurts in a good way.
that
Sorry.
vampire you're talking about didn't happen to be the the one and the only.
Oh, the one and only.
Right.
And he points to the castle that you're still close enough to the castle that you can see it in the distance. He's like, lives in that fucking place over there.
He also did say Devil Strahd.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
I did. I missed that part.
He did. He said, what does it say? But when the devil Strahd fell upon him.
Funny enough, I actually had the pleasure of meeting him this morning.
And you're alive. Oh, count yourself lucky.
Really?
No. He likes to... He's very good at killing people. He likes doing it. It's fun for him.
Doesn't seem like someone you want to keep close company with.
Not many do. Not many do. So what are y'all doing in here anyway? You don't look he sees all your clothing. He's like, you don't look like those drab, normal Barovians, and you're certainly not Vistani.
Yeah, we're not from around here, but we are trying to get back home.
Trying to get back to Kansas.
I
Not
hate
sure where
you.
that is, but we'll say metaphorically, yeah.
You don't hate me, by the way. You love it.
You're right.
Cool. He's like, and I'm trying to think if he wants to ask anything else. Well, good luck getting out of here. You're not the first ones to come to this land. You probably won't be the last. But I don't think I've seen anyone actually leave. Once you're here, you're kind of here. So, drink up, have fun, live while you can.
I'll keep my hopes up, and maybe there's a first for everything.
You never know. You never know. And around this time, unless if someone wants to say anything else, you see the original guy that you talked to come out of the tent. He's like, hey, come here. Like, Madam Eva, actually, she wants to speak with you all. She said she was waiting for you.
So I told y'all. Let's go.
All right. So, I'm assuming everyone's just going to go towards the tent.
Yep.
Yeah.
So when you see the tent, it says when you guys open or the Vistani, he'll open the flaps of the tent to let you all in, and it says magic flames cast a reddish glow over the interior of this tent, revealing a low table covered in a black velvet cloth. Glints of light seem to flash from a crystal ball on the table as a hunched figure peers into its depths. As the crone speaks, her voice crackles like dry weeds. It's like, at last you've arrived! As cackling laughter bursts like mad lightning from her withered lips. It's like, ah! It's like
God.
mad laughter.
Did she talk? Wait, what? This was the same lady that brought
I don't
me
remember
here.
the voice I used for her before, but I'm using a fucking crackling voice.
Okay.
Cackling dry voice is what it says. I don't remember what voice I used for her, but you see her, and she looks like a withered version of the old lady you saw back in the academy.
Oh my god, even more withered.
Even more withered. Like, do we have I think we might have a picture for her. Hold on.
Oh boy.
I think he shared it to us one time
Oh,
before.
I don't have a full handout for her, which is a little depressing if you ask me. But what I can do to try to make up for it, I will enlarge this fucking token so y'all can see what it looks like. That's what she looks like.
Okay.
That's Madame Eva.
But I do kind of recognize her.
Yes, like I'm really sad that there's not a handout for her. That's actually very upsetting.
So did everyone ventured over to the tent, right?
I'm assuming so.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes,
I'm just moving my token over there.
Yeah, it just wasn't moving people's tokens. Like, I'm assuming you're all in the tent with her.
Okay.
Um,
I would have stayed toward the back because I know that Phala and Ramos both have a connection to her, whereas I, don't.
Wait,
I don't
does
remember how I got here.
Ramos have a connection directly with her?
I mean, the most that you're the.
Well, I mean, he was asking for names, so clearly he has I have no idea who these people are. You and Ramos actually have names and people that you are looking for here in this land. So I'm letting you two kind of take the lead on that.
Actually, I have a question for Courtney the player.
Hmm?
How much of Sabria's background does Sabria know? Like how for the whole warlock portion of it? I know I know the overall gist of how you got it, but it was kind of like one of those you made the pact inadvertently, I think, in a desperation to save yourself.
I mean, it wasn't even that. It was just the fact that at first she took it as someone or something saved her life. Mm-hmm. She may not fully understand that. She may not fully understand the relationship. So she has the gauntlet and she knows it allows her to cast magic and stuff like that. But beyond that, she's still kind of new on the concept of being a patron to an extra planar being. She doesn't really grasp that that's what this is yet.
Cool. All right, I need to open up some documents that I don't have on me right now. Cool.
I guess right now the way I could describe it is she knows that somebody is obviously looking out for her, mm-hmm. but she doesn't know the depth of the relationship. She doesn't know the extent of that partnership.
Okay, that's fair. I'll accept that. All right. So as you guys are opening the tent, I'm assuming Phala and Ramos probably are entering first.
Yeah.
She looks at Ramos, and she goes you're the monk. How's your family doing? I heard they left ages ago.
I actually couldn't tell you.
Oh, that's sad. Such disappointment when family leaves each other.
It was actually my decision.
Really? Well, perhaps one day you'll get to see them again.
I certainly hope so.
Then she looks at Phala and just toothy grin. He's like, so you weren't able to bury them, were you?
No.
That's right.
Madam Eva, you brought me here directly.
Oh, no.
Please tell me.
No, that was not me.
No?
But I know what you speak of. And then she starts cackling. Madly. You can tell she just looks fucking insane. but like she'll have like a moment of clarity, or that's when she like speaks and asks something about you, and then just kind of like an Alzheimer's patient almost, but just mixed with insanity. Where she, like, she forgets what she's doing, and then moment of clarity, and gets all creepy, and then crazy again. It sounds kind of mean to say that, but that's kind of how she is. But but she gets like that serious look. She's like, "Oh no, that wasn't me."
Then who was it?
It's like, that is the question, isn't it? And then like she just ignores you and looks over at Sabria, and she's, I'm going to love this. She goes, "Nice gauntlet." Do you say anything?
I think I just kind of absently like put one hand over it, and
yeah, you all see her just put her hand over her hand, like you don't see anything on her, but yeah, the lady Eva just says, "Nice gauntlet. Looks useful."
thanks. But she's very clearly uncomfortable. What the fuck?
And last, you'll like look at Rohan, who I'm assuming is there, and I don't know what to say because I know very little about his character background, and I don't know how he would react.
Actually, are Ismark and Irina standing behind us?
Yeah, they're probably with you all because they're not trying to be by themselves with all the Vistani.
Yeah.
So we'll say she probably says something to put Ramos like that. That'll probably shut Rohan up and be like, "Oh shit, you said something about me that no one knows." Like it's probably the first time that like Rohan's like quiet.
I don't know what to do now. Like as Phala,
It's okay. That's the point.
I'm legit lost.
That is the point of this. But then she'll look at Ismark and Irina, and she'll actually look at Irina and be like, "Oh, the bride to be."
Oh fuck! Oh my god, no.
And he's like, you can't escape fate. And she'll just, it's kind of all she says to her.
Mm.
And but it does like just visibly shaken Irina and Ismark to hear that. And
No,
she's like,
miss, you've got a interesting power there. If you could shut that little one up,
I
You
Sure,
wouldn't-
though.
I like to imagine I can do many things. And she starts laughing again.
Can you tell me who brought me here?
I suppose I could. But what would be the fun in that?
But
What do I do?
You mentioned fate. What if it's our fate to leave this place? Would you know anything about getting out of here?
And she like she starts like messing with like something like up underneath the table, like a little. You can see like her hands moving, and she produces a deck of cards. And she goes, "I might."
Because as you know, I do have a family that I plan on getting back to.
Yes, it's a shame they don't know you're here. They might find out eventually. Who knows?
Yeah, see, you and your band, though I assume it was you, delivered a message to me, and I'll hold up the journal. Is there any way to deliver a message to them?
And she sees you hold up the journal. She's like, "I haven't seen that in centuries. Where did you come across that?"
It was in my study not 3 or 4 days ago.
And she's like shuffling her cards like, I didn't expect that. Well, if you have the journal, it means he must have some interesting plans for you.
So I see the cards.
Yes.
Do they look similar to mine?
Oh yeah, the same exact backing.
Fuck!
Same exact backing as the cards that you have in your wherever you have them.
As soon as I see them, so like I'm still standing with my with what did we say? The gauntlet was on the right hand, yeah.
That's the symbol of Helm.
Okay.
The right gauntlet.
So she's still standing with the left hand kind of cupped over the right. As soon as she sees the cards that are being shuffled, she lets go, and her right hand goes over her breast pocket, and she's just like that sense of what the fuck is now.
Oh yeah,
the
cards are still in your pocket. You still feel.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's just like those are there, and they match the cards that are being shuffled, and I don't know what to do with myself right now.
You all right back there?
Yeah, I'm good. And I'm just staring
at the cards and the old lady.
Yeah. I'm kind of going back and forth between the two because I don't understand what's going on right now.
But yeah, she's shuffling the cards, and yeah, I don't know if you caught it. She said like, if you have the journal, he must have some good plans for you. And then like, finally she like lays the cards out. It's like a dealer at like a poker table, just like slides the cards out in that like little semicircle order. And it's like, I think it's a full deck of cards. There's like 52 cards just out on the table in front of her. It's like, do you believe in fortunes?
No, not really.
Oh, that's a shame. You know, the Vistani, we live by them. The cards tell us everything. Where we're supposed to go, what we're supposed to do. Obviously not the small details, like we don't use a card to figure out what we're doing for lunch. But they help us decide how our lives should be ran.
It's working out for you.
I mean, I've lived this long. I don't see why not.
Philip blurts out, can it tell me how I can get back to my friends and bring them back?
It could lead you in the right direction, but it's not going to give you the explicit details.
Oh god. I don't know if I should do this.
Dun,
I don't know if I should have Thela ask for her fortune read. I'm gonna do it. I don't know how to do the dialogue for it. I have no idea how to play my character right now.
So you're giving in to temptation and getting your fortune read?
Yes.
Essentially.
Thela needs answers, whatever it may be right now.
All right. Well, she looks at all of you, and you step forward and say, let's see what the fates or fortunes say for me. She goes, well, this isn't just for you. This is for all of you. And she'll like pull the cards like together onto the deck in like one deck, and flip over. And as she's about to flip over a card, she's like, this will tell you everything you need for while you're in this land. If you're here, that means you're here to deal with the master of the castle. And this will help you maybe succeed. We'll find out. Shall we? And she'll flip the first card. It says this first, and the back is towards you, so you don't see what's on it. It says so this card tells of history. Knowledge of the ancient will help you better understand your enemy. And Samuel, she puts down a card that you recognize.
I fucking knew it! I fucking knew it! God damn it! Okay, which one is it?
I'll give me 1 second. I gotta see what order I have them all in. I apologize.
So answer at your own time, but so you're saying the Lord of the Castle is our enemy? Or someone else?
He is everyone's enemy here in this land.
Even yours?
To an extent, yes.
I have expected her to say, especially mine.
No. Hold on, I'm gonna script the camera real quick. I apologize. Not camera, the maps. Cool. The first card that she flips over is the card of the bald bearded man, the saintly robes. It's pretty much going to be in the order that I gave them to you in.
Okay. So that one was history?
Yes. She says, this card tells of history. Knowledge of the ancient will help you better understand your enemy. And she puts down the card of the bald bearded man, and it says, okay. I see a garden dusted with snow, watched over by a scarecrow with a sackcloth grin. Look not to the garden, but the guardian. I'll copy this and give it to you all.
Okay.
When I'm done. I'm not.
Cool.
I got it all typed out. I just gotta hit copy paste. She goes to the next one, and she goes, this card tells of a powerful force for good and protection, a holy symbol of great hope. And she puts down the card of a man wearing an executioner's hood, his hands resting on the sword pommel, blade pointed down, and says, I see, and she looks at it, she goes, I see a faceless god. He waits you at the end of a long and winding road, deep in the mountains. And she goes to the next card. She goes, this card is of power and strength. It tells of a weapon of vengeance, a sword of sunlight, if you will. And she places down the card of a woman in light armor, hair pulled in a long ponytail, holding a rapier out in front of her. And she says, I see the skeleton of a deadly warrior lying on the bed of stone, flanked by gargoyles. I love how vague these are, by the way. Guess the next one. This card, she says, this card sheds light of one who will help you greatly in battle against the darkness. And you see the card of a young woman, hair done up in a bun, looking of naivety and innocence. And Madame Eva gets a surprised look on her face, looks up past all of you towards Irina and Ismark, and says, Evil's bride is the one you should seek. And
bitch! What?
And then she flips over and one last card. She goes, your enemy is a creature of darkness, whose powers are beyond mortality. This card will lead you to him. And she places down the card. It's of a bearded marionette puppet reaching into a golden goblet. And it says, look to great heights. Find the beating heart of the castle. He waits there. So yes, she flips over those cards. Tells you all of that. But yeah, I'll say with the same time that she says the Evil's bride is the one you seek. Both Ismark and Irina get this look of what the shit on their faces as well. But she continues on with her, with her fortune.
Holy fucking shit.
Dun dun dun. Alright, I'm gonna send this in 5 different messages to everyone, just so I can have all. But it's gonna be in the Zoom chat. There's the first card. Do you guys have anything that you want to say? As I copy these to you guys.
Fearless is gonna be like, what does this all mean?
It just sounds like a bunch of riddles to me.
Well, the cards can't. The cards can only lead you in the direction. You have to fulfill your fates on your own.
Yeah,
I'm sorry that this is all like a lot that I have to copy and paste to you, but
that's fine. Phaedra's gonna, I guess, note all of this in her journal as I copy and paste this in my digital journal.
Lol.
dun dun.
Now, Miss, I don't doubt your abilities at all, but
There's the last one.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
damn near anybody can just make up some stuff.
Oh, I'm not making
Make it
this up
sound
though.
cool.
This is once again we live by these. If the cards, this is what the cards say, and this is the truth that you must hold to.
Well,
Well, Phaedra turns back to the rest of the group. What do we do now?
What do you do? And like after, as she's finishing up saying her little spiel, her fortune to you, that moment of clarity that she'll get just disappears, and she goes back to like her cackling mad woman self.
Oh god.
So I love it. It even says, Madame Eva might seem mad, but she is in fact cunning and sharp of mind. So what do you guys wish to do? She's giving you a like, it's really how do you all want to react, I guess. And she's giving you this fortune. Obviously Ramus has already said like his spiel. Like I don't, but
they're just cards.
As he says that, I get up and walk the fuck out.
yeah. So
He's just like they're just cards, and you hear Savior just get up and just walk right out.
I'll say yeah. Those cards are still in your pocket.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, are those the same cards that Sabia got in her dream? I mean, you don't have to tell us if that's not something we need to know. But
I mean, depends on how much you want to. As long as you don't meta it, I don't care. I say you guys don't know she has the cards. Only she does.
Yeah. So as a player, yeah, those are exactly the same cards that I got in my dream.
oh god. Huh.
It's all
That's
coming
so
together.
weird.
As a character, you have no idea why I'm in such a huff right now.
My plans as a DM are all taking shape.
To be fair, Phaedra like hasn't really noticed because she's in distraught as well.
Yeah.
And she'll look to you again there, Phelan. She goes, the one that brought you here is within these cards. You know exactly who it is.
Phaedra does not know how to respond.
That's fair.
But then the cards are still laid out on the table, right?
Yeah, they're kind of in a cross shape. It was done like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then fifth one in the center.
Yeah, she's gonna stare intently at the cards for a couple minutes.
Let's see if I can show just the picture of how the layout is to you guys without giving you the whole fucking thing. I don't think I can. Player handout. Nope, I don't think I can. That sucks. Yeah, I was going to try to give you the handout of like the layout of how the fortune's done, but if I do that, it's going to give you the whole spiel of where everything is, and I'm not giving you that.
Well, can you? Because like you copied and pasted those for us. Can you just tell me like what position each one is in?
So when you're looking at it in the cross, so the first one, like if you're looking, it's really looking down from her angle. If you're looking down at it from her side, the one on the left-hand side is the first one she listed off about the history. The north, so like the western one is the history. The northern one was the holy symbol. The eastern one was the weapon. The southern one is the ally, and the one in the center was the enemy.
Okay.
Yeah. Roll20 gives me the ability to do the drawing, like draw out the reading, but I have to pay extra money for the cards, and I wasn't going to do that.
Yeah, that's
actually-
understandable.
Yeah.
So, madam, do you mind if I just think out loud here for a second?
Mm-hmm.
Let's suspend some disbelief and assume all this is true. The Strahd is the one that brought us here, but he's also our enemy. So he brings a bunch of random people into his land just to try and take him down. What's this, a support?
If I were to guess, and can you guys see this map, or do you guys all see black?
I see some cards.
That's the order that they're written in, because I should have put the numbers on the right order as well. That's the order of each of the cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, in the order she read them. Just so you guys so I can get a better visual for it for you. She goes like, if I were to guess, the Lord is looking for a successor. He just has, but he just never seemed to find the right one. And when he gets tired of the newcomers, he gets rid of them.
So a successor to his dominion, or like, are we?
Well, if he brought you here, he must see something interesting in at least one of you. Maybe one of you will be the one that succeeds him or destroys him.
Well, it seems like you and him both like to play some games and have some fun, so by what you're saying, as long as we don't bore him, we're fine.
Well, the Lord does get
Yes.
bored easily.
Great.
Okay, so okay.
Dun dun dun.
History is the one with the bald man and the tome, right?
Yes.
And is the snow part like part of that?
It should be yes.
Okay.
Let me open up the chat that I gave you. God knows there's so much I gave you all at once.
Yeah. I was
So,
just
yeah.
trying to like separate like which one.
Yeah, so up into the first card ends with the look not to the garden but to the guardian. That's the last phrase from the first card.
Oh, okay.
Then the second card starts with this card tells of a powerful force of good and protection.
Okay, so it just breaks off at this card.
Yes. This the start of this card is the start of each card.
Oh, okay. Because the way the spacing is like.
Yeah, I know. I should have put it in probably in the Roll20 chat instead. It probably would have been separated better. That's my bad. So, any other questions for the Madam Eva?
Oh,
No? Okay.
I guess I'll ask if there's anything she could give us
Oh, no.
to help us with our journey. Maybe convince her to give us a horse and wagon.
No. She responds when you start to ask her. She goes, "Oh, I'm not one to aid or impede. I just give you a little push."
Yeah, what do you get out of all this? What's...
Oh, he leaves us alone.
So he terrorizes everybody else and leaves you guys alone.
As long as we don't upset him.
What'd you do to gain that favor?
And she do you still have the journal in your hand?
It's visible, yeah.
Yeah. She just points at the journal. She says, "Your answers are in there."
Well, good thing it's my favorite book to read.
I think I gave you all the notes that were in that, right?
I don't think so, but now that this is made known, Fela is very interested in reading that journal now.
I have some excerpts.
Those are the ones that were useful. Yeah, I'm gonna look at the mysterious journal. I think they explain.
They saved a noble man,
Yep, that's your answers are in the journal.
and he's promised us never-ending friendship and place among his people. Oh shit! I open up to one of the pages.
Uh-huh.
Is that him?
Oh, are you asking if Strahd is the noble?
Yeah.
She goes, but of course. This was before his descent.
Great.
Good luck.
Yeah, Ramos is kind of done with it, so he's entering a bit of a sarcastic mood, and he's just like, great, all we gotta do is save him from the brink of death, and we'll forever be his friends, and we can do whatever the shit we want. He just leaves and goes hangs out with the people at the party.
Fela sees Ramos walk out.
Looking wonderful.
Looks back at Ramos, looks back at Madame Eva, looks back at the table a couple more times, and then says thank you quietly and leaves.
There was a small part of me that if it would have made sense in the fiction, I would have been like, if you take a picture, it'll last longer.
Wow.
Paint a portrait, it'll last longer.
Yeah. So they all leave, and so Sammy's already left. You two just left. I'm going to assume Rohan's just following you guys because he's not here to say otherwise.
Mm-hmm.
But
Rohan's probably on his 5th water skin of wine with the rest of the crew.
You all head back towards the Vistani camp, and you notice that both Ismark and Irina go into the tent with Eva for a moment or two before they come out and join you all, and they just go, "Can we get out of here now, please?"
Fela's gonna ask them, what did you guys talk about?
See, I don't want to answer this. Ismark will respond, and he goes like, she's just trying to scare us. It doesn't change what we're supposed to do. We need to get Irina as far away from the castle as we can, to someplace safe.
Hey, at least according to her, we've already crossed off one of the things on our to-do list. We've found the unfortunate bride-to-be.
And she will visibly cringe at that. She's like, I am no one's bride.
Listen, lady, I agree. It's up, it's the woman's choice in the matter all the time.
This is very much true. But yeah, they are both like...
Depends on which period of history and how strong patriarchy is.
Look, this is Faerun. We believe in equal opportunity here.
Okay.
Hey.
We also believe equal opportunity hating. Hate everyone equally. But no, they are both visibly. So you ask how what is she talking about? And while he gives the answers it doesn't change that we need to get her as far from the castle as we can. Mm-hmm. You can see that they're both visibly shaken. They're whatever Madame Eva may or may not have said to them. They are very uncomfortable being here.
Yeah, I can see why you didn't want to come here.
A bunch of loonies, I swear.
As they walk over and they're like, can we go? Mm-hmm. And they're now fielding questions. I'm gonna approach. I've had my wineskin refilled.
Of course.
And I'm
I
gonna
expect
walk
nothing
over
less.
and be like, I'm gonna have to agree. I think we should leave this place and continue on our way. Try to get provisions. If they'll give us any rations, that would be helpful.
Oh, yeah, that would be super helpful.
But we shouldn't linger here.
Do they sell anything?
Technically no, but I mean,
Oh.
you can try to butter one of them up to give you some food for the road, if you'd like.
I'm totally gonna do that.
One for the road.
How would Fela butter up to someone to try to get food?
Oh god. She's not going to.
Oh,
She's
My
just
life is
not.
crumbling around me. Please give me
She's-
food.
She's totally uncomfortable.
look, I just want to go back home.
Yeah.
Passing out balloons. Hi! All of my friends hate me and I have no soul. I'm dead inside. Bye! Have a great day!
You really went there.
They have smiley faces on them.
Okay, that's fair. So yeah, we'll say Rohan is he drunk. I figured he would be. If you guys are all ready to go, they are ready. Like Irina and Ismark are ready, and we shall continue back on the road.
Following them.
Cool. Where'd my map at? The hell did this map have me do? It like moved me to the other side of the fucking world map. Cool. I'm gonna roll for one last encounter and see what we get. And if we get an encounter, I'm going to pretty much. I don't know. Cool. Well, your next your next hour of travel is pretty uneventful. Let me open up my lay of the lands here. So I can see what... Oh, not that one. I need areas. That one. Because I'm going to actually read some of these. Cool. Let me put that on a different page so I can actually see it. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm going to stop you right here at the bridge. On this side of it, actually. You're about halfway. This is about a half hour into your hour of travel. I lost H. There you go. So you as you're like going across the bridge, like you can see this the river. At the far end of this river, you see on the eastern or western side, you can see it about a mile away, right there. You see a it says you follow blah, blah, blah. At the far end of the river, which a great waterfall spills into a pool, billowing forth clouds of cold mist. A great stone bridge spans the canyon nearly 1,000 feet overhead. So like, you can. I don't think actually you'd be able to see the bridge, but you can see this giant ass waterfall out in the distance.
Wait, I don't see the token.
You don't see what on the map.
Oh, never mind.
So
I kinda
there's
lost
you
it.
guys. The falls are over here.
Okay, yeah.
It's about 1, 2. It's about a 3/4 of a mile away, and it's like this massive waterfall. Looks by the looks of it, it seems like it might be the one that the Vistani was telling the story about. But that's all. Do you guys continue on the road? I'm assuming you are.
Yeah.
Cool. Doo-doo-doo. Alright. And right here, you see the road splits. One going northwest through what looks to be a gate of sorts. And one going east, but you see just as like right where the road splits, like the one going east towards the castle direction. You see, it says parked at the fork of the road, pointed east, is a large black carriage drawn by 2 large black horses. The horses snort puffs of steamy breath in the chill mountain air. And they just kind of like, they're both just kind of just sitting there or standing there, just passive. Just like pointed in the direction towards the castle. And they're like they're attached to a black carriage.
Okay. It's not doing anything though?
No, the horses are not doing anything. They're just just standing, bin horses.
Okay.
Yeah, I know.
I'm gonna imagine since we're not going towards that direction, can we just safely ignore them?
I'm just telling you what you see. You guys do what you want to do.
Well, I mean, if Isaac and Irene aren't doing anything, and if we're just gonna continue on our way, I guess we just keep following them.
Okay. All right.
Right?
Yeah, it's up to you guys. Like I'm just the messenger.
I would also kind of gauge my reaction off of Ismark and Irina.
I mean, yeah, they want nothing to do with it because it leads to the fucking castle.
Yeah. Then I agree. If they don't want to go that way, then I don't either.
Okay.
Sabria is very cautious now that we're on our way again. So, I mean, if a mouse moves in a bush, she looks like she's going for a quarterstaff. And then if nothing happens, then she'll chill out.
All right. So, you guys are okay for now. If you continue on the road for the next hour, when you get to about there, a half hour into it, and this is where we're gonna pretty much get stopped. So it's like you're traveling along. You can hear out in the distance, some howling. And you've been able to hear some howls here and there traveling anyway. But most of them have been far off where it's not an issue. But the howling that you hear currently, it's a little too close for comfort. And that's where we're going to end. Is with
Of course.
you hearing the sound of anyone that wants to roll me a perception check so you can possibly get an understanding.
Yeah, I'm paying attention and looking
sure.
out.
Okay, roll me perception. You know, that 21 will be enough.
I am perceptive as shit.
Well, Ramos is even more perceptive. It sounds like almost between the different howls you hear, and they all coming from different directions out in front of you. Some like directly in front, some off to the side on either way. Throughout all the howling, it sounds like you could hear about a dozen different howls.
Like, not from the same creature?
Not from the same creature. Same type of creature, but different creatures.
Oh, okay.
And that's where we're going to end. With you hearing some very close howling.
Well, be on your guard. We got about a dozen of them around us.
So, that was, I wish I would have had a better title name, but this was, Curse of Strahd, Enter Muffy. Because Muffy the Dire Wolf. I'm debating how often I want to make Muffy a minor villain. Maybe slowly make Muffy more powerful every time.
God damn it.
Well, you always want to use protection before you enter Muffy. And you don't want to enter Muffy too much, just because,
I hate you.
You don't know where Muffy's been.
Bet the chafing would be awful.
God damn it. Good night, folks. No. Let's do these outros real quick because I didn't realize how late it is. I have to get out of here. Let's start with Courtney. Go ahead, since you wanted to do the chafing comment.
I'm Courtney Elias, formerly the streamer formerly known as Courtney Elias.
Alright, Prince.
The artist formerly known as Prince. I stream occasionally. I don't really have a schedule right now because between 3 jobs, it's really hard to schedule anything. I do like Overwatch and what's that other, the karaoke thing.
The Twitch Sings thing.
Yeah. And then I played this on Mondays, so.
Yeah. I really wish that you would play on a console so I could play Overwatch with you, but no. You had to be a PC gamer.
PC Master Race.
Fuck all y'all.
Shut up, you goddamn right.
Look, the thing is that my PC is current and I could play those games, but I already own them on console. I'm not going to buy them again on PC.
It doesn't make sense to play first-person shooters on a console when you get much more better accuracy on mouse and keyboard.
I'm weird when it comes, and I'll explain this before I go to Dave for his outro. I have all the current consoles, but I use each console for a different type of game.
Huh.
If that makes sense. For PC, I love playing like real-time strategies. I think PCs are great for that. Like games like StarCraft, when that was the biggest thing in the world. Obviously MMOs, and then turn-based like Civilization. If they ever put Civilization on like PS4, I wouldn't touch it because fuck that. It's meant to be on PC. On PlayStation, I use mainly for my single-player games because most of them, the PlayStation usually has better exclusives for their story-driven games. Xbox is where I usually do my first-person shooters, just because Halo did that to me, and now I'm stuck with it. And then for party games, whatever the current Nintendo system is. And it's weird. I've put myself in that habit from like a decade ago, and I still do it. Dave, your turn to give your outro.
What's up, everybody? I'm Dave. The thing I'll plug today is my little company, tacticaltokens.com. I think they're awesome. I invented it. It's makes, you can either use them alongside minis or don't use minis at all. The D20 Speakeasy podcast just sent me a tweet a couple days ago saying they're visiting family that lives cross country. And this is the first time they're not bringing a suitcase just for minis. And it made me feel really happy.
Oh, I saw that tweet.
I have some of those tokens with me. Bam. It's a blurry, but it's there.
So that I talked to him privately a little bit after that, and he said that was pretty cool. So yeah, that's up for me. Today was cool. Glad we, for the most part, got to be together.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens next week.
By the way, I love out of the tokens that I've gotten from you or purchased, my favorite ones are honestly the chibi ones. The chibi tokens, I don't know why. Other than the colored ones that I use for when I have too many creatures and need to keep better track, those chibi ones are fucking amazing. I don't know why they are.
It sound adorable.
Like I a little hard to see it because it'll be blurry, but it's like a chibi fucking cleric, and I love it.
I know. I need to get more.
The chibi ones are really cute. Yeah,
I love it.
They're from an artist called or a publisher called Awful Good Games. I believe his name's David Guile, and his wife. He draws them, and his wife colors them. And they actually just finished a Kickstarter for a tabletop gaming system of their own. I think like Dungeons and Delvers or whatever. But those chibi tokens are from. They have a kids friendly tabletop system that they've come up with. Mm-hmm. So there's a good, I want to say 40 or 50 other illustrations I still need to get from them of just chibi monsters and characters and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
All right. And last, Lily, do you got anything you want to plug at all or no?
Yeah, I mean, I mostly just want to say, first-person shooters were kind of born on PC. Just saying, and that's my whole spiel.
No. I will give you, like, the old school games like Wolfenstein, Doom, obviously, PC. And if I'm playing Counter-Strike...
And like Half-Life and Counter-Strike, right?
Say,
Counter-Strike born on PC.
I'll say, you best believe Counter-Strike, because I have the one for the original Xbox Counter-Strike, and it's shit. If you're playing Counter-Strike, yes, PC. I will agree.
That's all.
Yeah, I'm O'Day. The only day that we guaranteed to stream is here on Mondays. And starting up is on Thursdays with my homebrew world of Moril, where Lily is a player, and I have 2 other players, Laura, who has been in chat, and a friend of mine named Erica. I'm going to be honest, I have 3 players. This is the first time that I'm doing a game with just 3 players instead of my usual 4 minimum. Everyone is in a different fucking time zone by like 3 to 5 hours. Like,
Yep.
Laura's 5 hours ahead of me. Erica's 3 hours behind me, and Lily's in my time zone. And it's also the first time I'm playing where all my players are female.
My character's a male character, though.
Woohoo! So like it's like a bunch of firsts. Like I'm gonna be honest. It's not to sound weird, but when I first started playing D&D, none of my friends all my friends that did play, like, hey, when someone brought up, hey, let's have our girlfriends play or something, they're all like, nah, fuck that. This is for guys. And I just kind of stuck with it because I was like, I want to keep playing and I don't want to piss off my friends. But now I'm like, nah, man, bring the female players in. Let's do a full game of them. I'm proud of y'all. I'm proud of me. I'm an ass. I'm sorry. Bye, guys.
Bye.